What's up YouTube, Balboa here, and did I mention I like Minecraft? Yes? Well, I thank you, person that sounds exactly like me, and that looks like me is incredibly handsome. By the way, where did that come from? I love Minecraft. It is my favorite game of all time. There's no doubt about it. There's just so much to like. So, when I heard they were making action figures of it, a couple of thoughts went to my head. 1, yes. 2, how would they do it? And 3, please don't be ridiculously expensive like $50. Like that stupid cheap bobblehead cutie deformed version of Steve. It's very weird. So, I can say without a doubt, I am really interested in the line. And you know what? Since this is a Minecraft review... What the? Wrong shirt. Still the wrong shirt. And way too tight. No! Does remind me of the fact that I need to film a Batman review. Oh hey, been looking for this one. What the? I don't even review sports. Why do I have this? Thank God. I'm starting to run out of shirts. But yeah, Minecraft shirt. And before we start the review, let's make the obvious joke here because for some reason this Steve figure comes with bedrock. So let's make that joke. Oh come on! Why won't this break? Please? I've been at this for like 2 hours. My hunger bar's down. I think a creeper's gonna sneak up on me, and my iron pick is almost gone. Please, just break, please. Alright, I'm glad you enjoyed the joke. So, let's start the review. Play the theme song. What's up YouTube, Balboa here with a brand new video review. And today we're taking a look at the Minecraft action figure Overworld Steve, Series 1. Now, this is a great figure. I mean, it's a Minecraft figure represented in plastic form that's not like deformative cute like the bobblehead version and isn't a paper craft. It's solid plastic. And let me tell you, this is a great figure. It does have some problems, but overall, I think it's just a phenomenal figure and a must-have for Minecraft fans. So we'll move the camera back and take a look at the packaging. Packaging is very good. We got a grass texture block here for the backing. It is Overworld Steve. I just stuck this here so I remember the name of the figure. Series 1. On the back, we have a very nice picture of Steve right there. The only thing that's wrong with it is the fact that this hat right here has an extra piece here, which I don't remember it being in the game. We also have I believe a coal block, which is kind of weird considering the fact that it comes with a bedrock. And that doesn't really look like bedrock, by the way, if that's supposed to be what it is. We do get his name Steve with a question mark, which is kind of weird. And then here's all the information about him. A type, which he's a player. Behavior, which is really cool. I'm surprised they had you put that on. And then facts about him, which is really cool. I'm really impressed by that. And then on the other side, we have the other figures. The Enderman, the Creeper, and the Zombie. And that's all that's in Wave 1. And I definitely want to pick up all of them. I mean, I just really like them. Definitely the Zombie will be the next one I pick up because he has the sword and I really want to give Steve a sword. So yeah, packaging is really good. And yeah. So let's talk about the accessories of this figure. The accessories are pretty good. For some reason, they decided to give him a bedrock block, which is very weird. I am glad that they are including the blocks. But bedrock seems like a weird choice. I guess stone or cobblestone would have been a better choice. The block is about half the size of Steve, even a little more, which is accurate considering the fact that Steve is just under 2 blocks in the game. So this is good, and he is smaller than the actual block itself in terms of diameter-wise, which again is accurate to the game, so this is about life-size to a block in the game. So very nice. I'm really glad they included it. It is very hollow, and the detail on it is very good. It has a bit of a shine to it. And it's bedrock. Very good representation of the block in the game. His other accessory is an iron pickaxe. The pickaxe is missing a couple of details, which I understand why. I do have on my key a keychain diamond pickaxe, and you can see the detail right here. I mean, in terms of the actual pick itself, they didn't skip out on the detail, but it was just this part of it that they had to, and I understand why. It would have been difficult at this scale. You can see that the keychain is a little bigger than the actual pickaxe that's included with the toy, and he can't hold this, and he also can't hold the diamond sword. So just thought I'd point that out. If you have those keychain versions, he can't hold them. But he can hold this, and they did a really great way of doing this. I really don't see any other way they could have. And it is, you can see on his hand, in fact, I'm just going to take off his hand. You can see that he has these grooves in his hand. And you could just slide the pickaxe in, and it locks in place. It's staying in there. It's not going to fall out. And you could just carefully push it out. Be careful because you could snap it. There is that possibility. But it's a pretty sturdy, strong plastic, so you definitely got to be trying to break it. And he can hold it a couple different ways. You can hold it like this, like this, like this. But I like to have him hold it like this. Really good. Some people have complained about how this works. I don't, because personally from the front it looks great. And if they were to do this as you plug it in, it would just be weird. Only because if they release a skeleton, the bow would probably have to be either molded in the skeleton or just have to unplug. And I doubt they will do that because that will be kind of complicated for the price range. So definitely the slide feature is welcomed and definitely makes it a lot easier to interchange the figure's accessories. Speaking of which, there is another way he can hold the pickaxe, and it is like this. And the only reason he can hold it is because of the friction and grip and stuff. And this is mainly for the other accessories that the other figures come with, like the Creeper's gunpowder and the Enderman's mushroom. And that way he can hold it like he would normally in the game. So very cool. I'm really glad this was the approach they went with holding the items, because I was really curious with how they would do it. Also, if my computer makes that noise, I apologize. The fan on my computer is broken. And the figure is a great representation of Steve. It does mess up a couple things, like the fact that his eyes are blue instead of purple. And the smiley face is a little more smiley than it is in the game. But it still is a really good representation. And there is another version of Steve that comes with a wooden pickaxe, a wooden sword, a torch, a furnace, chest, crafting bench, and a bed that does have the purple eyes, which is good. So yeah, detailing on the figure is pretty good. I gotta say, they did a really good job. Mine is a little mispainted with the legs, but that's just my figure. I'm pretty sure your figure is not like that. They even got the shirt right here. Wish it was done a little bit cleaner or better, but I can understand why they didn't do it. No, well, they did the way they did. But the eyes really do bug me. Let's see. Alright, so, articulation on this guy. Well, it's basically everything in the game, plus the waist joint. The head looks left and right, which is pretty good. You unfortunately can't move the head up and down, like in the game, but I can understand why they didn't do that. It would be very difficult, actually, to make the head go up and down. The arms, however, do go up and down, you can see. And depending on how the head is, you may run into clearance issues. And the way they connect, they can even move a little outward, which is pretty cool. Same thing with the legs, but not much. Speaking of the legs, they do go up and down. Well, forward and backwards. And you can position him, if I can get the right pose. You can get the Minecraft one and bounce him. That's so cool. I love that. That's just awesome. So yeah. Also worth mentioning is that you do get a waist joint, which isn't in the game, but I'm glad they gave it to us. And I think it's for a swapping gimmick. Like I'll show you. You can pull the character's head off. You can also pull the waist off. I'm not sure if you could pull the legs off from the waist, but I don't want to risk breaking mine. And then you can pull the arms off on both sides, but I'm not going to do that. Now, the reason I think that you can do this is because you may get different versions of Steve, like either a Steve with, let's say, chain armor, a Steve with gold armor, leather armor, or diamond armor. And you could mix and match them. Now, I'm not sure how they would do the boots, maybe some kind of clip-on thing. But this is what I think they're going to do. That way you can have, let's say, Steve with a leather helmet, diamond chest plate, chain leggings, and then gold boots. You know, something like that would be kind of cool. That's what I think they're going to do, because this is Series 1, so if we do get more series, they may release different versions of Steve with armor. Because I would love to see that. Get that. So, yeah, that's why I think you could take the figure apart, and the articulation is good. It's basically what you get in the game plus a waist joint. And in conclusion, this toy is awesome. I heavily heavily recommend it to fans of Minecraft. If you love the game, you're going to like this figure. It's $10, and I think it's worth the $10 price. And I know what you're going to say, but Marvel Universe figures are $10, and they have way more articulation. Well, here's the thing. This is based off a game, and it represents the game well. The articulation is basically what you get in the game. Also, I treat this as I treat the Sonic toys or the Adventure Time action figures. They're there only because there's a fan demand for it, but the fan demand is not as big as superhero toys, which is why Batman and Superman and Marvel Universe and other toy lines can keep making toys really good at the same price as a not as popular character for the same price, but less articulation or detailing and so forth. And that's what I think this is. It's just another one of those cases where there is a lot of demand for it, but the demand is not as big as the demand for something else, so it's the same price, but it's just cheaper. It's just a cheaper type of figure with less articulation and so forth. Hope that made sense, because there's going to be a test afterwards. I'm just kidding. But yeah, definitely can recommend this figure. If you're a Minecraft fan, worth picking up. I'm definitely going to try and pick up the entire line, all the figures, because I'm such a huge Minecraft fan. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Till then, adios. And I'll try and fix my computer's fan issues for the next video. Goodbye. Oh, how easy it would be to kill you right now. You're just sleeping there. I could just slice your throat. But my liege wishes you to be alive so that he can torment you and have some fun. No matter, my revenge will happen either way. Thank you for the blood, Brawler. This will make things way more interesting.